Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. So here I am, I'm back in France. I took a walk up to the garden. You could probably see, if you look back at some of my other videos in France, this is April time, so the garden is, a lot of the vegetation's died back, so the garden's a lot more accessible in the springtime. Because the weeds and all that, well, nothing's grown, so yeah, not much anyway. Yeah, so I just really came up for a walk today. It's about 49 degrees, which is about 9 degrees Celsius, so it's not really that warm. But I've got one of my old tents with me that needs a repair job done on it, so I'm going to do that later in the week once it heats up a bit. It's predicted to get a wee bit warmer at the weekend, so hopefully, we'll get a bit higher temperatures. I don't think it's going to be sunny or anything, but at least the temperature will go up a bit. When we got here, there was snow on the ground, absolutely freezing. The house is so cold. Obviously when you're not living here and it's not getting heated and it's a real thick stone old barn really, so it takes a long time for it to come up to any sort of temperature. Well, that and the fact that I've only got a wee wood burning stove to keep it warm. Got a couple of wee cheap electric heaters, but they don't really put a dent in it. So yeah, really cold. It was like -4 at night and everything. It was really cold. But hopefully the temperature's picking up. I've still got another good week and a bit to go, so yeah, I was just having a mosey about in the hen house, the old shack, to see what it looks like. I'll give you a wee bit of a look. I'll give you a wee closer look at that, guys, so you can see some of the problems that I'm dealing with it. So this was already built and constructed when we took over the property. This whole piece of land, it is surrounded by a fence and stone wall in some areas, so you'll see there's quite a mature stone wall along that end. That end's got a fence, and this end here's got stone wall as well, but you can't really see it for all the weeds. And this one doesn't have it. There isn't actually really that much of a stone wall behind this, so the wall kind of stops there. Now this big thing, please, if anybody knows what this is, do let me know. Polysar Protec. A minute, I'll get a stick. Latex. Polysar latex. Protect from freezing. I've got no idea what that is or what it was used for, but what I do know is it is an absolute ton weight and you can't move it, certainly not on your own. I can't even move it. That's the roof there. Now I've stripped back a lot of the tarpaulin that was on the roof, so as you can see it's just really old rusted corrugated metal that's on it. Most of the construction is chicken wire and wooden boards. I'll take you down and take you in so that you can see it on the inside. I never show you this, especially in the summer. It's so overgrown, it's really difficult to get in. The door's so falling apart, if you yank it too much it's going to just all fall to pieces. So coming in, I tried to clear some of it out so that we can, you've got to crouch down as well, you can't really stand up. And you know me, I'm really small. So yeah, there's a couple of wee supports there, but not many. That's the back wall down to the houses down there. That's not mine, that's my neighbour's house. That's their barn actually. The house is barely visible. Yeah, so there's a lot of, I mean that's my chair, but there's a lot of stuff in here that was just absolute junk. Just old rusted bits of junk of everything. And a lot of the tarps obviously. Falling down bits of guttering, don't know where they're from. This section here, and you'll see from the roof, this is the section that's really caving in. So although it seems useful that you've got a structure, it's really not usable because it's not safe by any stretch of the imagination. And I think there's still some tarpaulin up at that side that I can't quite reach yet. But that pine tree, as you can see as well, is really encroaching into that roof. So yeah, that's the hen shed, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it would be good for chickens and all that, but we don't stay here, so you can't really keep livestock when you're not here. Yeah, it's about 400 square metres, the garden, so it's a really good bit of land. And once you were living here, if you were going to live here full time, then you could, you know, you could plant vegetables and stuff.